Well, do you love pinball games and helping kids in need? Then we definitely have an event to tell you about.
Who doesn't love that? That's like perfect. Bill and Emily Broke from Fargo Pinball Wizards, or Fargo Pinball, are here to talk about how you can support, which is a great thing as well, the Ronald McDonald House. To both of you, welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having us.
Let's talk about what y'all are doing over at Fargo Pinball.
So this weekend, for all you pinball lovers, and I mean, everybody grew up with pinball. You guys grew up with pinball, I imagine.
Oh, yes.
And so this is a wonderful opportunity this weekend to kind of relive your youth and your days playing pinball and raise some money for the Ronald McDonald House.
So it's going to be happening. What times? What time can you start and then until your fingers fall off, I'm sure?
Yep. So we'll be open to the public on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then on Sunday, we'll be open from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Nice.
Any special connection with Ronald McDonald? We know some of the great things that they do here in the community, but what touches your heart from you guys?
So for me, growing up, I spent some time in the hospital, and the Ronald McDonald House, I was fortunate because we live close to a hospital. But there's a lot of families, especially in North Dakota, northern Minnesota, and northeastern South Dakota. They don't have that close medical care, and so especially when you have a child who's sick or a child in need, it's nice not having to worry about where am I going to stay, how much is it going to cost me to stay there, because they provide this service. I mean, when your kid is sick in the hospital, and I think every parent can relate to that at one point when their child is hurt, that they want to focus on the child and not necessarily where they're going to stay, what they're going to eat, and that's where the Ronald McDonald House comes in and supports those parents.
Well, they do such a great job because they make it, like your home the best they can, rather than hotel just gets, they're great, but it gets a little bit stuffy. Where at the Ronald McDonald House, it's like you get up, you can make some food, and be right there with your kids. So I go and play all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
Yes.
Do the proceeds then go to Ronald McDonald House, or what?
They do. So we have some really great sponsors of some of the pinball machines, and then also the money that goes into the machines will all be given to the Ronald McDonald House during those time periods.
That's great.
So every dollar, every quarter, if you've been, if you've got a swear jar at home,
yes,
and you swear a lot, and so there's got to be a lot of quarters in there, bring them down to Fargo Pinball, because that's going to directly benefit those families that are in need, and the wonderful work the Ronald McDonald House does. It's a great, I mean, I can't say enough about it, because it's also a place where families who are going through similar experiences can get together and comfort each other in those situations.
Well, talk about your guys' shop. So is there 10 pinball machines in there? I mean, tell us what's happening when I walk in, and what I get to play, and what kind of games y'all have.
So she let me do this, so I'm going to let her talk about this, because behind every husband's crazy hobby is an absolutely wonderful, loving wife, and so...
So we have about 30 pinball machines.
30?
And they're switching in and out quite a bit, because Jim and his brother are always looking for the next greatest, best machine. They have 9 of the top 10 machines, and there's also some arcade machines.
I'm so happy that she literally knew all that right away. I mean, that is awesome, and that's a testament to her and her support of us. So yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity, because pinball was everywhere. It's an American-made product. It was Americana. It was in bowling alleys, movie theaters. I mean, there was Fuddruckers here in town, which is where you fell in love with pinball.
Yes.
And then she mentioned she liked a couple of them, so I went out and bought them, because I figured that was approval to buy them.
My childhood favorite.
So, and this was an opportunity for us, especially for families, to bring kids and experience pinball once again.
We definitely wanted it to be a family-friendly environment.
So if people, come this weekend, how does it work the rest of the time then? Is it something that is just open so people can come and hang out there, or?
So it's like a secret club. So it's actually it's a pinball club where members have the opportunity to come in 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. 7 days a week and play, and bring as many people as they want to play. And for visitors coming through, the FM Visitor Center actually has passes. So if you're a visitor to town, you can go there, get a pass, and come in and, like I said, relive your youth. And try not to tilt.
Wait, so I pay for my membership, and then
Correct.
I can show up 6 a.m. to 1, like, do I have a key to the place?
Yes,
like
absolutely. You have a key card.
And I just hit
Your
buttons
membership
and
card.
club.
You can
It's a club.
flash your membership card, and you can come in, and then the nice thing too is all the money that goes into the club we keep in the club. It stays there, and we buy new machines and fix them. They're kind of like classic cars that don't go anywhere. So, and that's part of the passion too, is fixing them, rebuilding them, and bringing them back to life.
I was going to say, we were watching some of the pictures of just some of those different machines. Any favorite of yours? So which ones did he buy for you?
Whirlwind and Fishtails.
Oh,
Those
Phil,
were
any
my favorite
favorites?
growing up.
So there was one that haunted me growing up. It was called Fun House, and it has a little, you know how you'd go to like the county fair and always have the guy in the dunk tank would yell at you? It had a little dummy's head that basically did that. And so that was one that I was committed to to defeating and beating, and yeah, that's my favorite, I think.
Have you defeated it? Is this a good story? Have you defeated the...
You know, a couple times, but the great thing about pinball is you never finish. You just
That's
keep
true.
chasing a higher score.
So let's remind people this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
And where are you guys located too?
1133 Harwood Drive, down right across the street from Touchmark and Cork and Cleaver, behind United Blood Services, if you know where either of the three are located at.
What a great gig. I love that idea.
Come
Thanks
on
for
down.
being here, you guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I think I might go, if you want to play together, we'll...
Oh, I'm no wizard,
have
so
we'll
as long
have
as
a
you don't tilt, we're
pinball
playing.
Pinball off.
Do you have like a
Absolutely.
jukebox in the gym that there are tunes playing that you can go choose music and stuff too? Or?
Not yet, but you know, if you bring your
That's a
boombox,
great
you can sure
idea.
set it up.
Now
could
he put it in
DJ.
his head, his next
I know.
purchase.
That would be great.
As
I
long as she
love it.
approves. That's the key.
Exactly. Thanks, you guys. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll wrap things up right after this.